Hey everyone, today we're looking into a captivating topic that often lingers in the shadows of epic tales and grand adventures. We're talking about those extraordinary individuals known as the chosen ones. They're the heroes, the saviors, the ones destined for greatness. But have you ever noticed a common thread woven through their stories? A hint of loneliness, a touch of isolation? It's almost as if their extraordinary path comes with a hefty price tag. A life devoid of close friendships and meaningful relationships. Today, we're unraveling this intriguing phenomenon and asking the question, why are chosen ones so often alone? The chosen one archetype is a familiar one, appearing across countless myths, legends, and modern stories. They are the individuals marked from birth, burdened with a destiny that sets them apart from the ordinary. Whether they're prophesied to save the world, inherit a powerful legacy, or possess unique abilities, their lives are irrevocably shaped by their extraordinary calling. It's a captivating narrative, but one that often portrays these heroes as solitary figures, navigating their challenges without the support of close companions. We see them facing impossible odds, making difficult choices, and shouldering immense responsibilities, all while seemingly alone in their struggles. This recurring theme raises intriguing questions about the nature of heroism and the sacrifices it demands. Why does the path of the chosen one so often lead to a life of solitude? Is it an inevitable consequence of their extraordinary destiny, or are there deeper forces at play? Let's look in and explore the complex reasons behind this phenomenon. We'll look into the weight of responsibility that rests on their shoulders, the fear of loss that haunts their hearts, and the unique challenges they face in forming and maintaining meaningful connections. Get ready to discover the hidden depths of their struggles and gain a new appreciation for the sacrifices they make in the name of their extraordinary calling. Let's begin by acknowledging the immense burden placed on chosen ones. Their destiny isn't simply a matter of personal ambition or choice. It's a weighty responsibility that often defines their entire existence. From a young age, they're made aware of their unique role and the expectations that come with it. The fate of worlds, the lives of countless others, may rest on their shoulders. It's a daunting reality that can easily consume their thoughts and actions, leaving little room for anything else. Imagine the constant pressure of knowing that your every decision, every move, could have far-reaching consequences. The weight of such responsibility can be overwhelming, even for the most courageous and determined individuals. It's like carrying a mountain on your back, a constant reminder of the extraordinary path you're destined to walk. This relentless pressure can make it difficult to prioritize personal relationships and invest time and energy in building connections with others. After all, when the fate of the world hangs in the balance, personal happiness and companionship might seem like trivial concerns. Moreover, the chosen one's journey is rarely a smooth one. They often face formidable obstacles, relentless enemies, and agonizing choices. Their path is fraught with danger, sacrifice, and the constant threat of loss. In such a high-stakes environment, it's understandable that they might become consumed by their mission, leaving little time or energy for anything else. The demands of their destiny can leave them feeling isolated and disconnected from the everyday joys and simple pleasures that others take for granted. The weight of responsibility can also create an internal conflict between their duty and their desire for companionship. On one hand, they yearn for connection, for the support and understanding that close relationships provide. On the other hand, they might feel compelled to distance themselves to protect their loved ones from the dangers associated with their calling. It's a heartbreaking dilemma that can leave them feeling torn between their personal desires and their obligations to the greater good. The constant pressure, the high-stakes challenges, and the internal conflict all contribute to a sense of isolation that often accompanies the chosen one's journey. Their extraordinary destiny, while inspiring and awe-inspiring, can also be a heavy burden that separates them from the warmth and intimacy of human connection. It's a sacrifice they make, consciously or unconsciously, in service of their greater purpose. Beyond the weight of responsibility, another powerful force contributes to the chosen one's isolation: the ever-present fear of loss. Their path is rarely a safe one. It's often riddled with danger, conflict, and the constant threat of violence. Their enemies are formidable, driven by their own ambitions or a desire to thwart the chosen one's destiny. This creates a perilous environment where loved ones become potential targets, vulnerable to the forces that seek to undermine the hero's mission. This fear of loss can be paralyzing. The chosen one, burdened with the responsibility to protect others, might find themselves hesitant to form close attachments. They might distance themselves from potential friends and romantic partners, believing that their absence is the best way to keep them safe. It's a painful sacrifice, born out of love and a deep sense of protectiveness. But it also creates a profound sense of loneliness as they navigate their challenges without the emotional support and companionship that others enjoy. The fear of loss isn't just about physical harm, it also encompasses the potential for emotional pain and betrayal. The chosen one's unique status can attract those with ulterior motives, individuals seeking to exploit their power or influence for personal gain. This creates a constant undercurrent of suspicion and distrust, making it difficult to form genuine connections based on mutual respect and affection. The fear of being betrayed or manipulated can lead to a guardedness that further isolates them from the world around them. Furthermore, the chosen one's journey often involves significant personal sacrifices. They might be forced to leave their homes, their families, and everything familiar behind. They might witness the suffering of others, experience loss firsthand, and confront the harsh realities of their world. These experiences can leave deep emotional scars, making it difficult to open up to others and trust in the possibility of lasting connections. The fear of being hurt, of reliving past traumas, can create a barrier that prevents them from forming new bonds. The fear of loss, in all its forms, casts a long shadow over the chosen one's life. It's a constant reminder of the sacrifices their destiny demands and the potential consequences of their actions. It can lead to a self-imposed isolation, a protective mechanism designed to shield both themselves and those they care about from harm. But it also perpetuates a cycle of loneliness, depriving them of the joy and comfort that close relationships bring. Another factor that can contribute to the chosen one's isolation is the very prophecy or destiny that defines their existence. Prophecies, by their nature, create a sense of predetermination. They paint a picture of a future already written, a path that the chosen one is seemingly bound to follow. This can lead to a feeling of being trapped, of having their choices and free will limited by forces beyond their control. The chosen one might feel like a puppet, their relationships and experiences mere echoes of a predetermined narrative. This can lead to a sense of detachment, a belief that their true self is lost in the shadow of their destiny. Prophecies often focus on the chosen one's grand accomplishments, their heroic deeds, and ultimate triumph. But they rarely look into the personal struggles, the doubts and fears, the longing for companionship that might accompany their journey. This creates a disconnect between the public image of the hero and their private reality. They might feel like they're living a double life, their true self hidden behind the mask of their destiny. The prophecy's shadow can also create a barrier between the chosen one and those around them. Others might see them solely through the lens of their destiny, their potential, and their future achievements. This can make it difficult to form relationships based on genuine understanding and shared experiences. The chosen one might feel like they're constantly being evaluated, their worth measured against the expectations of their prophecy. This can lead to a sense of alienation, a feeling of being fundamentally different from everyone else. The chosen one's unique status can also evoke complex emotions in others, potentially leading to envy and resentment. Their extraordinary abilities, their prophesied destiny, and the attention they receive can trigger feelings of inadequacy and jealousy in those around them. This can create a challenging social dynamic, where the chosen one is both admired and resented, celebrated and ostracized. Envy can manifest in various ways. Some might try to undermine the chosen one's confidence, belittle their achievements, or spread rumors to tarnish their reputation. Others might attempt to compete with them, seeking to prove their own worth by challenging or surpassing the chosen one. These actions can create a hostile environment where the chosen one feels constantly judged and scrutinized. It becomes difficult to form genuine friendships when others are driven by envy and a desire to diminish their accomplishments. Resentment can also stem from a sense of unfairness. Why was this particular individual chosen for greatness, while others remain ordinary? This question can linger in the minds of those who feel overlooked or undervalued. They might resent the chosen one's special status, believing that it's undeserved or that it comes at their expense. This resentment can create a rift between the chosen one and their peers, making it difficult to build trust and forge meaningful connections. The chosen one's unique abilities and destiny can also set them apart in ways that make it difficult to relate to others. Their experiences, their challenges, and their perspectives might be vastly different from those of their peers. This can create a sense of disconnect, a feeling of not truly belonging anywhere. It's hard to form friendships when you feel like you're on a different wavelength from everyone else, when your struggles and triumphs are so unique that others can't truly understand them. The combination of envy, resentment, and a sense of otherness can create a significant barrier to social connection for the chosen one. They might find themselves isolated, even in crowded rooms, as others project their own insecurities and frustrations onto them. It takes remarkable resilience and emotional maturity to navigate these complex social dynamics and forge genuine friendships in the face of such challenges. As the chosen one's journey unfolds, they often encounter individuals who seek to exploit their power and influence for their own gain. This can lead to painful experiences of betrayal and manipulation, further reinforcing their sense of isolation and distrust. The chosen one's unique status makes them a prime target for those with ulterior motives, whether it's power-hungry villains, opportunistic allies, or even seemingly well-meaning individuals who are blinded by their own ambitions. Betrayal can come in many forms. It might be a trusted friend who reveals their true allegiance to the enemy, a mentor who uses their position to manipulate the chosen one's decisions, or a romantic partner who seeks to control them through emotional manipulation. These experiences can be devastating, shattering the chosen one's faith in others and leaving them feeling deeply wounded and alone. Manipulation is another insidious threat. The chosen one's destiny, their abilities, and their perceived vulnerabilities can be exploited by those seeking to control their actions or bend them to their will. This can create a constant sense of unease, a feeling of never truly knowing who to trust. It becomes difficult to form genuine connections when every interaction is tinged with suspicion and the fear of being used. The chosen one's journey often involves making difficult choices and navigating complex moral dilemmas. This can make them susceptible to manipulation by those who appeal to their sense of duty, their compassion, or their desire to do what's right. They might be persuaded to take actions that compromise their values or betray their own instincts, all in the name of fulfilling their destiny. These experiences can leave them feeling disillusioned and isolated, questioning their own judgment and the motives of those around them. The journey of the chosen one is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of finding strength in solitude. It's a story that resonates with us all, reminding us that even in the face of isolation and adversity, we can find meaning, purpose, and a deep connection to our true selves. If you found this exploration of the chosen one archetype insightful, we encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Join us as we continue to look into the fascinating world of storytelling and uncover the hidden truths that lie beneath the surface of our favorite tales. Together, let's celebrate the power of the human spirit and the enduring allure of the hero's journey.